Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and enjoying your online classes. Nice to meet you. Dear children, today I am going to discuss with you on this topic from SST in geography, settlement, transport and communication. Today I am going to discuss with you on these topics: rural settlement, compact or nucleated settlements, scattered or dispersed settlement, linear settlements. Settlement is the human habitation comprising building, means of transport and communication and inhabitants. When people come to live and make their own homes in place, especially where a few or no peoples lived before the new settlement are started. The earliest settlement grew near the bank of river where the water are easily available and the land was fertile, facilitating agriculture. Gradually, development took place. Trade and commerce grew and industries were established. With these developments, human settlements became larger. Depending on the length of time, settlement can be divided into two categories: temporary settlement and permanent settlement. Settlement which is occupied for a short time is called temporary settlements, and the permanent settlement are called permanent settlement. These settlements are the two types: rural and urban settlement. Now we are going to discuss with you on the rural settlements. The villages are rural settlement where the people perform primary activities like agriculture, fishing, mining, animal rearing, forestry, craft, work, trading, etc. The rural settlement may vary in size and follow the below mentioned settlement. And the next topic is the compact or nucleated settlement. In compact settlement, houses are built close to each other. They have narrow and winding streets. These settlements is usually found in around the fertile lands. Next one is the scattered or dispersed settlement. These are small cluster or dwelling which are spread out across the land where the fertile plains land is not available, for example hill, deserts and forested areas. Next one is the linear settlement. In this settlement, houses are built in a line. They develop along a river, railway track, a canal, a road. They generally have a row of houses facing each other. Radial settlement. It is the star-shaped settlement which spread out in all directions from a common point. The houses are built on the sides of street. In this settlement, flow of traffic and movement of the peoples are relatively easy. The rural settlement have a great importance as a large population live in them. They are the backbone for the economy in a region as they provide food, grain, the raw materials for agro industry, vegetables, milk, fruit, etc. They are also provide labor and workship to the industry. They have their own administrative system called Panchayati Raj. They also have primary or high school, market, post office, bank, etc. Urban settlement. The cities and towns are urban settlement. They are much bigger in size than the rural settlement. Here people are mostly engaged in non-agriculture activities such as trade, commerce, administration, transport, education, hospital, etc. The density of population is very high in these areas. Urban areas are classified according to the function they perform. Administrative town. These towns serve as center of government and administration for this, for example, New Delhi, London, etc. These cities generally serve as the center of commerce, communication, transportation, and other economic activities. They are very densely populated. Defense town. These are cities, towns where the major militaries or defense-based activities take place. For example, Mohau, Barakpur, Delhi, Meerut, Ambala, Jalandhar, etc. Cultural cities. These cities are center of art, learning, culture and education such as Allahabad, Madurai, Pune, Oxford and Cambridge. Religious town. These are the main places, pilgrimage of cities that have a religious significance. Mecca is known as for its religious. Vrindavan, Ayodhya, Amritsar, Haridwar are some important religious cities of India. Industrial towns. These towns are the center of production processes where the industries and factories are located. For example, Jamshedpur and the Jharkhand, India. Dear children, we will discuss in our next topic in our next video. Dear children, that is all for today. Bye. Take care. Have a nice day. See you in the next class.